Hi guys, welcome back again to Homeschool and Adventure. I am AJ, and if you're new to our channel, I am a homeschool mom of 4 young kids. Their ages are 9, 6, 3, and 1, and we are on our 5th year into homeschooling. It's been a few weeks since we have not posted anything on social media. We are observing the season of Lent and preparing ourselves on the upcoming Holy Week. But I could not resist not sharing this wonderful news to everyone. Rebecca Spooner of Gather Around Homeschool has just released their Easter mini unit study. And what better way to learn more about this season than to do a unit study with your family? And so today I'm going to be taking you on a flip through into this wonderful Easter mini unit study of Gather Around Homeschool. So let's go ahead, flip over the camera, and I'll walk you through it. So this is the digital format that we have purchased. I've personally printed this one out as well as laminated the first and the back page, which was really nice, and then bookbinded them. And so we've printed out the pre-reader, which is for my 3-year-old, and then the early reader is for my 6-year-old, and then the upper elementary is for my 9-year-old. And it also comes with a teacher's guide. This comes along with these notebooks. I've just separated them. These are the Seder scripts, and I will be talking about it in a few minutes. I'll first show you the teacher's guide, and I like the watercolor style of their pictures. It's not too much. It's very subtle, and yeah, I like it. The pictures are very nice with lots of palm leaves, and this one. So here you'll have your reflection for all the lessons. This is 2 pages, and you'll just write things that you need to write here. What are your plans for the lessons, the upcoming lessons that you're going to be teaching your kids? Now, what I really love about the unit study is everybody can go on board. Even the grandparents who are in the house can also join in this. And then we have also some lists. Maybe you want to put something on that. There's a wonderful picture of a lamp and your favorites here. And then some memories that you want to write on, and then don't forget the shopping list. Maybe you need to shop some of the other supplies that are not available in the house. And here are the book and the resource list. There's a guide here of, I'm taking a video near the window, so you'd probably hear the trucks passing by. But this is how you're going to be using the sample resources or the books that the unit study needs. Pre-reader, early reader, so there's a color assigned to each of the levels: early elementary, upper, middle school, and high school. But this one is just a suggestion. It will always be up to you how you're going to have your resources, whether it's from here or maybe have your own resources. And then there's an entire page of the lists of your supplies that you need. Most of the supplies you can just get it's available in your house, or if not, it's available in your local grocery store, so it's not really hard to find them. And what I also love about unit studies, especially from Gather Around Homeschool, is that it incorporates all other subjects. Now, since this one is an Easter mini unit study, it doesn't only talk about Bible verses or Bible stories, but it's also incorporated with social studies, history, language arts, art, and then geography. So who wouldn't love that kind of style in teaching your kids? So the table of contents shows the 10 lessons, and the Seder activity is actually an optional activity. It's up to you if you want to do this one with your kids or with the entire family. There's also a recitation from Matthew chapter 28, verse 1 to 10. And if you want the kids to memorize that, then that would be really lovely. Lesson 1 talks about what is Easter. The lessons are very light. Usually have family discussions in each lessons. There's a very little activity or a light activity that you could do with your kids. So here it talks about Easter. There's an Easter egg with a bunny, and where did Easter come from, and some questions that you can ask your kids, and then they're going to be doing their student notebook. So the younger ones, like the preschoolers or the early readers, can start doing their coloring. There's a little copywriting or tracing that they can do while you're discussing, and then the older ones can listen to you discuss about the lessons. I think there's around two activities in each lessons, so you can do this one for 2 weeks, or you can extend up to 3 weeks. You can add more resources onto it. You can go in depth, or you can just be very light with it. So it's up to you how you're going to do your unit study. And look at how wonderful the pictures are. Right. And also, when I was checking this one, there's also some movie nights that you will be doing with your kids, and I love that. You know us, we love watching movies. Look, there's someone's Sarah. And the meal, the Passover meal. So the Passover meal is explained here, and each of the foods in the Passover meals are also explained. What are their meanings? So I'll just walk you through here. There are kids playing outside. Some answers. Oh, the teacher's guide also has the answers, the key answers for your, I think, for the upper levels questions. And yeah, so you can check here the answers. The anointing of Jesus' feet. And actually, my kids have catechism on a Friday. That's what they always do. My 4th grader has a Zoom class, and while my 1st grader is doing an offline class, so he does worksheets and all, and then we just send it through WhatsApp. But this is something very different. You can do this one on a weekday, and the parents are involved in this. So this is something that we really love to do. We have tried the Christmas unit study from Gather Around, and it was one of the most wonderful things that has happened to our homeschooling. And when Rebecca Spooner announced that she was releasing this, I couldn't just wait and not purchase it. So this one's wonderful. There's prayers here, Bible verses. If you have traditions that you follow during the season of Lent or in the Holy Week, then you can incorporate this unit study with it. And yeah, that's the teacher's guide. So wonderful. Carrying of Jesus, the cross of Jesus, right? The curtain that was ripped, and sorry. And yeah, okay, resurrection rolls. Make some recipes. There's also recipes here. The Seder activity entails you to make a meal. There's a recipe here, so I'll check on that, and I will see if everything is available here in the UAE. There's a lot of Middle Eastern foods here, a bunch of different food ranging from Filipino to Indian to local. And so I think we won't have a hard time. So this is the recipe, the supplies. This is a parsley and a boiled egg. Those are one of the few recipes. I mean the ingredients. And then the matzah, the unleavened bread, unleavened bread. Yeah. All right, and then a bit of herbs. So that's our teacher's guide, and this is the actual picture of how it looks like. It looks so real. I don't know if it looks real in the video, but it does look so real. It's like a vegetable. This one's like a mix of fruit and meat, I think. It's a lamb chop. I don't know if this is the rice. Well, I will check on that. And then the parsley and the hard-boiled egg. And each of these food here has a meaning. And look how lovely the watercolor images are. And then there's the creed that you can pray with your kids. And then the optional Seder activity. And this is the script that goes on with it. This is the Seder activity, which is an optional, so it's up to you if you want to do that or not. But all in all, there are 10 lessons. And yeah, this is the back side of your teacher's guide. And everything looks the same with all the other notebooks, just that the activities inside are different. Let's go ahead. I'm going to share and open to you and walk you through this pre-reader's notebook. There's this wonderful activity that you can do with the kids. We are looking forward to doing an Easter egg hunt with them, and I will be explaining also to them what's the symbol or the meaning behind the Easter eggs. And lots of coloring. My preschooler would really love this one, as well as my early reader. They love to color. So the little ones will be doing very light activities while they are listening. And there are also some cutting. It's in the appendix, the meals that you're going to be cutting and pasting here. Almost the same. They have coloring and cutting and pasting activities, as well as some additional tracing, I believe. We'll see. So the older kids can help on this one. We're going to be writing your calendar. And then, yeah, there's a copywriting that you're going to be doing here. This one's for my upper elementary. The upper elementary has lesser pages than the other two, I think, because they're going to be putting more work to their sentence construction, if I'm not mistaken. Like here, where in the Bible, are the Gospels found? So they're going to be writing that. Not very overwhelming. Passover Meal. So we printed this one-sided because the A4 that we got is too thin to do a double-sided printing, but it works fine. All right, I need to hurry this one up. My little one, my toddler, is already awake. So yeah, that's our upper elementary. There you go. How wonderful is that? If you feel that the other activities does not coincide with your church teachings, then you can go ahead, skip that one out and inject your own resources. But overall, this is a wonderful unit study that you can do with the entire family. I hope this video was helpful. If you plan in purchasing one, or if you have already, please leave down a comment below and tell us how you're going to do this activity. I'm also going to put their link down in the description box, so you go ahead and check it out, as well as the other wonderful unit studies they have in store for us. That's it for today, guys. We'll see you again real soon. Bye. Lael will be here to assist us. Hi, Lael. Where's the other books?